at the Outeniqua Agricultural Research Farm. It is a great day here in George. My strategic priorities include research, education and development, as well as market access. I'm here at the Outeniqua Dairy, and it is my privilege and an honor to introduce our colleague here. He's responsible for this dairy farm. Tell us about the significance and the importance of research on this farm.
Yeah, the dairy industry is a major industry in our area, and it's grown a lot over the years as milk production has moved towards the coastal strip. And this farm has also grown with that. And at this stage we're milking 360 cows, so it's a nice commercial-based research facility. And you would realize that if you have to milk so many cows, you need good facility to do that. Yeah, so last year the building at the dairy parlour was renovated, and they literally lifted the roof and took the old roof off, and it enabled us to change the system quite dramatically with a dual feed system. So now we are able to feed two different types of concentrates to larger number of cows, and that's quite valuable because in the past we had to weigh feed off by hand and lift the baling and only put 20 cows in one side, so we can actually upscale our research effort. And then also we changed the dairy machine also, and it's got quite a few very remarkable features. The one is the Offi Lab system, where we are able to measure milk fat, milk protein and lactose. Also measures conductivity, so we can quickly pick up if a cow has got mastitis. And milk is recorded every day. It goes onto the computer. And with the dual feeding system, now we are able to feed different levels of feed and different feeds. So we are very happy with all the changes that occurred. Previously, the roof was low, it was very hot inside, and now it's a totally different setup, and we are ready for the next 10 to 20 years with this dairy.
There's great air circulation, and also did your milk production increase?
The milk production didn't increase that much because the previous system was efficient, but all the time had people wanting to put air cons in and so on, and in a dairy parlour you want natural airflow, which is much better. And yeah, so it's very efficient. Our dairy is operating very well. The milk production is between 15 and 16 litres. Here in October we go up to 20 litres. We feed about 5-6 kilograms of concentrate per cow. But what's nice is it's a very complicated system. So the cow enters the dairy, the cow is ID'd by the system, and then receives whatever concentrate to whatever amount we want to feed.
Now, since this is a commercial dairy, what is your relationship with the market access?
Yeah, our milk goes to Nestlé at this stage, and yeah, we're very closely linked to dairy farmers and belong to a study group. So we really know what's going out there, and I think it's so important because if you want to do useful research, you must be on the ground with your feet in the mud and you must know what's going on.
And I see that you've recently also assisted the milk producing organization as part of your humanitarian relief, as part of COVID-19 relief. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, for us it was a privilege to be involved with that, and together with an NGO we managed to distribute quite a lot of milk powder from Nestlé. Nestlé was the other partner, and in total the total donation is a bit more than 100,000 rand of value. And this was then donated to an NGO in the area that works with children and being able to feed or supply milk powder to children for quite a long time.
Yes, this is the Outeniqua Research Farm, a world-class dairy facility based on research, capacity, evidence-based science that is happening here, collecting data on every day, transform that data into information, back into the industry, supporting farmers to make choices, particularly as it relates to their agriculture. This is really what agriculture is all about. And so we are particularly pleased that we still value evidence-based practice, research and development to make a productive contribution to the agricultural performance here in the Western Cape. And I'm so pleased that during COVID-19, that this dairy farm belonging to the Western Cape Department of Agriculture right here in George could assist the community during the COVID-19 relief efforts. Signing off for the love of agriculture.